The 2017 Toyota 4Runner is a good-looking, hard-working SUV with serious off-road credentials. This TRD Off-Road Edition comes standard with a number of great features that'll help you master any trail. Under the hood is a 270 horsepower 4-liter V6. It's connected to a dual-range part-time 4-wheel drive system. It also features crawl control, a multi-terrain select system, the optional dynamic suspension, and a locking rear differential. As you see it here, it's priced at $43,433, including destination. To see just how capable this rig really is, we traveled to the Ridge Motorsport Park in Shelton, Washington to find out. We're here at Mudfest 2017, which is the annual Northwest Auto Press Association's off-road testing days. I'm here with Drew from Toyota, and we are going to be testing the 2017 Toyota 4Runner. Which model?
TRD Off-Road Premium.
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 A lot of the vehicles here have hill descent control, so there's this big hill that's built here, but this one doesn't have it.
No, it doesn't. It does have crawl control though, which if you were to take it down a hill, does adjust your throttle and your brake. We're in 4 low in our multi-terrain select right now. You're more than welcome to turn it off. We can use it later. So all you're gonna do is hit the off button to disengage it.
Okay.
You will have to put your foot on the brake, throw us in neutral, and then pull down to disengage 4 low. Now we're just throw it back in drive. We're in 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
There's 2 options for this vehicle. There's a 2-wheel drive with a part-time 4-wheel drive, 2-speed transfer case, or 4-wheel drive all the time, still 2-speed transfer case.
This is the badass one, though, right?
This is the badass one.
So how do I get into crawl mode? So, I mean, could I crawl down this, or is
you
that?
Absolutely can.
Okay, let's do that.
All you're gonna do is you do have to be in 4 low, so we're gonna
put it in neutral.
Yep. Oh, to the side and up to throw it back in drive.
Can I just comment? I've used those throughout the years, and that has to be the smoothest shifting lever I've ever.
I know. And it's not making funny noises like.
No. I mean, it's just like normally it feels like the gearbox is gonna
drop.
rupture or something. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
So what do I do for crawl control?
All right. So throw yourself back in drive.
Okay.
You're gonna turn on. We're in medium.
Turn on or just push on?
Yep, push on.
Okay.
And then we're in medium speed. I'm probably gonna have you take it down 1 dial.
1 dial. Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna be in between low and medium. Once you get ready, take your foot off the brake. You're gonna continue to steer though, and it's gonna adjust your throttle and braking for you. Doesn't
this seem a little quick for the downhill, or are we good?
You can throw it back down on 1/4 flow.
Yeah, there we go.
It'll adjust as needed. So those funny noises you're hearing are actually our ABS system. It's applying the brake to the wheel that needs to be applied to. It's allowing the rest of them to operate independently.
Okay. So it kind of, in a way, it's like an all-time, full-time hill descent control system.
Basically.
Just for anything, though.
Absolutely.
And it'll keep pushing you, not just grabbing you.
Yes, exactly. So it will adjust both your throttle and your brake.
Okay, cool. And I can just do it faster. I just turn the dial. Okay, now that I'm out of that, I can
disengage.
Hit the button.
So you'll notice when it's on and when it's off based on, it'll flash, basically, it looks like a traction control, right? How our traction control is off.
Right.
It'll flash orange, the same basically icon as if traction control is turned off.
And now we'll go over to the challenge course over here.
Yep.
Now, the idea of a challenge course on an event like this isn't to get the vehicle stuck. It's not to prove the mettle of the driver. It's really just to test very specific features.
Exactly.
And this one we're going to test
our multi-terrain select, and then we are also going to show you this vehicle comes equipped with KDSS, Kinetic Dynamic Suspension System.
Man, that sounds impressive.
It is. It's on all the time though, but even if you notice when we were doing crawl control there, and as you notice when we're going through the course, it's a very smooth suspension system. We're not getting thrown around like rag dolls like we could be.
Right.
And it allows for a different wheel slippage as we go through the course.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and engage our multi-terrain
Do I need to stop or anything?
You don't. You can engage it as you're driving. Just hit the on button.
And
then we're going to be in the heaviest, which is going to be our mobile. You can go between left and right, between light and heavy terrain.
Why are all those buttons up there? Why are they not down there?
Because we want to keep the driver eyes as focused and up as we can.
Wow, you actually had an answer for that. I'm amazed. There's actually a reason for it.
There you
That's
go.
great. I thought it was just like, all these years, I thought it was just lazy wiring. Because it's like, because you can get this without that. So they're like, well, where are we going to put it? Oh, we'll put it up there.
So think like at least if you're looking up, you still have vision of the road.
No, that's legit. I mean, I'm looking here and I can see immediately what mode I'm in without going like,
what's happening down here. There's so many dials.
Oh, it's my Britney Spears CD. Sweet.
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
The 90s cult. They want it back. Toyota's huge on driver distraction.
Yeah.
And so that's our opportunity.
How much ground clearance does this have?
9.6 inches of ground clearance, and this also comes with a front skid plate.
Oh, so we can just totally do stuff to it.
Yep, so you can engage crawl mode on this if you'd like, just disengage here.
What's in front of us is basically a bunch of embedded logs. Now this is to test ground clearance and all-wheel drive systems, basically.
Exactly.
So we're gonna go ahead, I've already
Turn off our multi-terrain.
Turn off multi-terrain,
Yep. Turn on. You can go on medium. I've taken it on medium throughout the course, or you can go slower.
A little slower. So I just took my foot off everything, basically. I'm just steering at this point.
Yeah, and if you'll notice as we go over this, how smooth the suspension is.
So is the suspension like actively working?
It is. It's actively adjusting.
Man, that's nice.
I know. And KDSS is something that's actually available on our Land Cruiser. So it's a premium luxury feature.
Yeah.
And that's in our Halo off-roading car, right? The Land Cruiser.
Yep.
And we brought it here too.
Can I just go through this whole course just like this?
You absolutely can.
We'll just go.
Yep.
We'll just put it up to medium here, and then I'll dial it down when we go down the hill.
Yep.
Basically, we'll just go through the whole course without me doing anything with my foot, so I'm not going to slow it down for this drop.
Yep, and I've been angling. It's been getting a little rutted down here.
Yeah, this is also testing the approach and departure angles, because I mean we're really steep right now.
Yeah.
And some cars will dig that out. Although to be fair, I did just do that in the Subaru Forester.
Okay, well then we had zero problems.
Yeah,
so
we'll turn that off right now because I'm impatient.
Hey, aren't we all? But now it's back to you. You don't even have the multi-terrain system on. This is just you in 4 low.
Yep.
So.
And now we're coming up on the moguls. This is tests both clearance as well as all-wheel drive again, but it does it in a different way because we're actually like picking up a wheel here and there.
Which is awesome because you'll notice it doesn't throw power to the wheel that is lifted.
Right.
It'll throw power to the remaining 3 wheels that are actually need the traction.
Nice. Now in like some systems like the Haldex systems, if you get a wheel off the ground, it'll actually cut power completely from some of the wheels that even have traction.
This one just cuts it from that one wheel. It allows everything to operate independently.
Can we go there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
As long as you're at the bottom, there's been a bit of a dip. So as long as you turn out at the bottom.
Okay, just guide me. Now what we're doing is we're going off course. That's how badass this rig is.
It is. And the best thing about this is not only does it look great on the pavement where our KDSS system works to lower body roll and cornering, but it looks best kicked in mud.
Yeah, by the way, just to give you an idea on the angle here, that's where we're at right now.
I know, I can basically scoop up a handful of gravel if you need.
And we're gonna do that around the corner here. We'll see how far we can go. Now this is tough though. This is like short wheelbase stuff because we have this huge rise right in front of us.
Yep, so go a bit to the left.
Okay.
We don't want a high center.
Yeah, no, if you ever do this yourself, you always want a spotter. However, we've been through this course several times. Well, I haven't been on this part because I haven't driven any vehicles where they've said, yeah, it's fine. Drew's been on this course several times, so she already knows. So yeah, this is not a how-to off-road in the regard of just drive it and hope for the best.
Yeah, no, you definitely need to...
okay, now, this is cool.
Yep, so you're high centered slightly.
Exactly.
You'll just throw it in reverse a little.
Yeah, just basically wiggle our way off.
You'll want to go a little bit farther to the left.
If you don't get stuck at least once,
and then it's not worth it. And then come down at an angle.
How like this, like straight, or do you want me to cut it right?
I've been cutting a little bit farther right.
Okay. Hey, we're high centered again.
There you go.
Let's get this. Let's work it.
Oh.
Okay, so now what do we do? I know there's techniques.
Tim
could tell us.
I tend to rock a little, but, right. You can even, it's just that we don't have any, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna engage us all the way.
Okay, what did you, you just did that one?
I just did our mogul technique.
There we go.
So that's what, our mogul mode on our multi-terrain is for your most extreme off-roading terrain. And so, as you notice, we just turned on the mogul mode on the multi-terrain select.
And got us right off.
It was able to pick up.
We were completely high-centered, and it got us off.
Yep. Badass.
That should be the marketing slogan for this. The ad should just simply say,
if you want to leave boredom in the rear view mirror and make fun a way of life, you've come to the right SUV.
Toyota 4Runner, it's badass!
You know what, I like it. You should talk to our ad agency.
Okay, we got one more little thing to do here. Compared to that, it's nothing. We're just going to go a little sideways action.
Yep.
Demonstrate the extreme angle. Yeah, for people who have watched me before, they know I used to own a 4Runner.
Oh, see, I'm not even telling you anything you don't already know. You're a pro.
So I love this is what I like right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, right there. I think that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. If I drop it, it's gonna hit Drew in the
me in the
face.
face.
So yeah. So let's not do that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. We're gonna just turn out of it and it gets really mucky, so we're gonna take a dip.
Yeah.
But hey, ground clearance.
There you go, 9.6 inches.
Yep.
Can't beat
And
it.
we are done.
Yeah.
Great. Let's go find the bar.
Perfect. Now the only thing is you do have to be in 4 low to use the mogul terrain and the crawl control.
Okay. Well, we were already there anyway, so
Exactly.
if you're in a situation where you're going to run into that kind of a situation, if you're not already in 4 low, you clearly do not know what you just got into.
I was going to say you're doing something wrong.
Seriously.
And something we didn't utilize on this terrain, it isn't really the right terrain for it, is our all-track system.
Okay.
Basically, it's going to act as a limited slip differential when you're in the sand or in the snow.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
If we can only get some sand and snow.
Right.
Next year, right?
Next year.
Unfortunately,
next year.
it's like 85 degrees and super hot today.
My favorite thing to do in this vehicle, though, is go bury myself above my wheel wells in the sand.
Yeah.
Turn on crawl control and watch it just dig itself
See,
out.
that's
While all
just-
you do is hold the steering wheel.
That's just nuts.
Yeah. It's
And that's also
amazing.
where you say photos or it didn't happen, you know?
Right.
Unfortunately, we don't have that here to test it.
know.
Maybe next year.
Next year.
Yeah,
Next year.
exactly. Well, thank you, Drew. Really appreciate it. For
Thank
Driving
you.
Sports TV, I'm Ryan Douthit. Thanks for watching. I wonder what else we can get into here.